Hello everyone, welcome and thank you for checking out today's video. Everyone, I have come to understand that emotions are powerful tools that can either work for us or against us. So in today's video, we will discuss how narcissists use guilt, fear and sympathy to gain power and control over their victims. We will also explore actionable steps you can take to avoid falling into the trap of emotional manipulation. Let's get to the main issue at hand.
So, we'll talk about the feelings that narcissists hope to trigger in their victims. If you aren't careful, your extraordinary capacity for empathy could turn against you. Narcissists are emotionally abusive and constantly want to dominate and control others. In addition, narcissists will try to agitate and provoke their victims into giving in or lowering their standards. They do this so they can have visual or auditory evidence of their victim at his or her weakest to use against them later. If you're ever in the company of a narcissist, you can rest assured that they will find a way to twist anything you say or do to their advantage, even if it requires outright lying. However the two people get together, they always end up thinking the other is at fault. As a result of their paranoia, narcissists are constantly on the lookout for any sign that someone is trying to harm them or take advantage of them in some way. They're ready to point fingers and assign blame, focusing on the shortcomings of others while ignoring their own. They refuse to take responsibility for their actions and are experts at shifting the blame on others. First, I'd like to discuss guilt, as the narcissist desperately needs you to feel responsible, or at least guilty, for the things they've done wrong but won't admit to doing. Narcissists use the guilt of their victims to gain what they want from them. If you admit fault, the narcissist has already won. If you take responsibility, however, you'll start feeling guilty, and the narcissist can exploit that to get even more of what they want from you. It is up to you to apologize and fix the problem now. Narcissists will use this to exert power over you and get what they want from you. Like the passionate affair, this one has similarities. The goal of the narcissist's behavior, whether overt or covert, is to induce dread in the target. They want you to be so wary of offending them that you tiptoe around them. Narcissists can easily acquire what they want from you if you're terrified of them. A narcissist might anticipate your efforts to prevent injuring them and know that you will act swiftly to make things right if they become upset. The problem is that narcissists get pleasure from inflicting pain on others, so they will act as if they have done something wrong even if they haven't. They like the power they have over others, and they take great pleasure in torturing them. If the emotional affair is what keeps you with the narcissist, then the narcissist will do whatever it takes to keep you frozen in fear forever. A narcissist also enjoys the feeling of sympathy. They thrive on the spotlight, and if they sense your pity, they'll exploit it to manipulate you into giving them what they want. Narcissists love playing the victim and are experts at doing so. They may pretend to be unwell, have recently broken up with a significant other, or have experienced some other fabricated tragedy in order to gain your sympathy and ultimately your help. Helping a narcissist, however, is a bad idea because they will eventually turn on you and damage you in return. Narcissists are constantly interested in what they can steal from you. They're always after something, and it doesn't matter what part they're playing. To manipulate their victims, narcissists appeal to their most vulnerable feelings: guilt, fear, and pity. A narcissist might use your vulnerability and fear to manipulate you. These enable narcissists to get their way with you, control you, and treat you in any way they choose. You can stay in a relationship with a narcissist because you feel guilty, afraid, or sympathetic for them. However, keep in mind that narcissists will always look for methods to exploit your sympathy or compassion, no matter what you do. Feelings of shame, fear, or pity are all toxic and should never be used as an excuse to stay in a toxic relationship. It's advisable to end a relationship if you're feeling any of these, as they are not healthy for you or anybody else involved. For now, this is all I can say in today's video. As always, I hope this is useful to you in some way. Please don't hesitate to leave your comments below. I appreciate you taking the time to listen. Have a nice day.
So let's summarize today's video. Now, I believe that we both agree that emotions are powerful tools that can either work for us or against us. In this video, we also learned how narcissists use guilt, fear, and sympathy to gain power and control over their victims. And here are a few things that I want to highlight again. Firstly, let's talk about guilt. Narcissists use guilt as a weapon to gain control over their victims. They want you to feel responsible for the things they have done wrong, even though they won't admit to any wrongdoing. If you take responsibility, you'll start feeling guilty, and the narcissist can exploit that to get even more of what they want from you. The key here is to recognize when you are being manipulated and not give in to the guilt trip. Secondly, let's talk about fear. Narcissists thrive on inducing dread in their victims. They want you to be scared of offending them that you tiptoe around them. They want you to be so scared of offending them that you tiptoe around them. They know that if you are terrified of them, they can easily acquire what they want from you. However, it's important to recognize that this behavior is not healthy or normal. You have the power to set boundaries and refuse to be controlled by fear. And lastly, let's talk about sympathy. Narcissists love playing the victim and will do whatever it takes to gain your sympathy and ultimately your help. However, it's important to recognize that helping a narcissist is a bad idea because they will eventually turn on you and damage you in return. It's okay to have empathy for others, but you need to be aware of when your compassion is being manipulated. In conclusion, emotions are powerful tools and narcissists know how to use them to their advantage. However, by recognizing the tactics of emotional manipulation and setting boundaries, you can avoid falling into the trap of a toxic relationship. Remember that guilt, fear, and sympathy are not healthy emotions to base a relationship on. If you are feeling any of these emotions, it's time to take action and end the relationship as soon as possible. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope this video has been helpful to you in some way. Don't hesitate to ask questions if you have any. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to receive updates on our upcoming videos. I look forward to speaking with you again. Have a nice day.